Hi, today I'd like to talk about some common habits that are sabotaging your time management. And these habits I can see are very much a new societal norm. Let's see how many you feel that you have become a victim of. So the first one is saying yes to everything, saying yes to way too much. And this goes to not only commitments, so things on your plate that are that have overfilled it, but it goes to information as well. Like, how many of us have a list of podcast episodes we'd like to listen to, books to read, articles to read, as well as things that are being sent to us by friends and family and work colleagues on social media. It's overwhelming, and there's very little containerizing of what am I bringing into my life and what am I saying no to. So thinking about what content is very important to you and what is actually going to add to your life is something that will help in that area. So rather than saying yes to everything, be a bit more discerning as to what it is that you will spend your attention on. The second thing that I see that is increasing is people's inability to check their emails and their notifications at a time that suits them. It feels like we're always on these days, and it's not hard to see why, because there is just so much coming at us and we are very much on. We're available to people. So this is where we need to be back in the driver's seat. When am I checking my emails? When am I going to be doing email work, rather than allowing notifications to drag us from what we're currently working on and take us into another area that we weren't focusing on at that time. It's the same with notifications. So we've got so many inboxes on our phones now: texts, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, Instagram messages, anything else you can think of, Voxer, things like that. So we have so many more inboxes on our devices, and these are more and more notifications that are vying for our attention. Something I find that helps in this area is to have a dedicated time each day to check out my notifications and reply to them, so that I'm not always jumping back and forth between different tasks. So I have a time to look at my notifications and a time to respond. A third thing that is coming up quite regularly as a common habit that is sabotaging our time management and our productivity is feeling guilty about having downtime. So being unable to switch off. So it feels at the moment like that work-life balance, which has always been tricky, is more and more elusive as time is going on, and things just feel like we're even busier than before. Forgive me for using the busy word. But that guilt that we have around having downtime is something to really stop and consider. And how can we make it that we start valuing downtime as much as all the other stuff in our life? It's so important to rest and to have breaks. And so if you feel that your feeling of guilt around rest is increasing, that is definitely an indication that that is a habit that is forming or has taken hold, and that you need to start putting aside some time for relaxation and taking that really seriously. So those three common hustle culture habits are something that I am seeing more and more of. Let me know which of those you feel that you could identify with them. One of them, two of them, all of them, let me know.